Disclaimer: I do not own the haiku characters that are to be used in this story. Photos cover were picked from Google. Credits to the owner. Action: thinking bubble. In mind. Speech bubble. Chat. Telephone receiver. In call. Warning sign. Long text story ahead. Warning sign. Warning sign. Content warning. Expect the unexpected. Warning sign. Tangerine. 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 Warning sign. Yamaguchi's POV. Telephone receiver. What? Telephone receiver. Telephone receiver. Okay. Thanks for telling me even if it's very late. Telephone receiver. Telephone receiver. MHM. Telephone receiver. Telephone receiver. Okay. Telephone receiver. Telephone receiver. Bye. After I end the call, I started crying. Unfortunately, Tobio is out of the country due to the volleyball game. It took me forever to calm down. It's unexpected news for me. Well, not just for me. Loudly crying face. Thinking bubble. What I supposed to do? I need to tell Hina. Thinking bubble. I open my phone and text Shoyo. Mobile phone. Hey Hina, are you free tomorrow? Mobile phone. Hey Gucci. I think yeah. It's the weekend. Why? Mobile phone. Do you want to accompany me tomorrow? Just you and me. Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. Mobile phone. Sure. Just text me the place where we will meet. Mobile phone. Let's meet at the park. Around 2 p.m. Mobile phone. Okay. See you there. After I texted Shoyo, I texted the person that I was talking to earlier. Mobile phone. We're going tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mobile phone. I see. So I'll finally meet Hinata. Shoyo. Thanks. Tadashi. Slightly smiling face. Mobile phone. It is fine. The next day, I was the first one to reach the park. I waited for Shoyo to show up exactly at 2 p.m. I saw an orange head approaching me. Hi Hina. Slightly smiling face. Hey, Gucci. How are you? Slightly smiling face. I'm good. You sure? Did Toby do something stupid? Yeah. No. Everything's good. Still suspicious. Okay. Where are we going? Let's take a walk. Just follow me. Starts to avoid eye contact. Starts to walk. Thinking bubble. There is something off. Thinking bubble. Hinata's POV. When I saw Dashi, I knew there is something wrong. Something's bothering him but I can't point it out. As Tadashi instructed, I just follow him while glancing at our surroundings. The warm breeze touching our skin. Thinking bubble. Somehow this is a nice walk. Thinking bubble. Then Dashi suddenly stops in front of. What are we doing here? Are we going for a jog inside the cemetery? Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. I cracked a corny joke since both of us wear running shoes. Sad smile. We're just visiting a friend. Continues to walk inside the cemetery. Continues to follow. Thinking bubble. Why I suddenly became nervous? Like, I don't want to know something. Thinking bubble. As we continue to walk inside, I read some of the tombstones that we pass through. Until I saw Tadashi stop in front of one of the tombstones. I can see that he is about to cry. As I look at the tombstone that he was looking at that was located under a cherry blossom tree, I suddenly froze. It can't be Tsukishima that was written on the tombstone. Thinking bubble. No, this is not true. They just have the same name. Thinking bubble. Tadashi. It's not. Looks at Yamaguchi. Looks slightly at Hinata. Then look away crying. I still process this shocking sight when someone approaches us. Tadashi. White tears. Hello. Akitaru-kun. Nice to see you again. Yeah. And it's weird to meet in front of my little brother. Slightly smiling face. Puts a bouquet. I just noticed the resemblance of this Akitaru-kun. Looks at Hinata. Orange hair. Cute. And short. Haha. You must be Hinata Shoyo, right? Slightly smiling face. Ah yes. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Tsukishima Akitaru-kun's older brother. Slightly smiling face. At that moment, it finally sink in. Yeah. And it's weird to meet in front of the grave of my little brother. Thinking bubble. So it's really K. Thinking bubble. Started crying. I was out of everything. I wasn't able to figure out anything that Akitaru-san's saying until he gave me an envelope that it has my name. Envelope. Hinata Shoyo envelope. It was handwritten and I recognized it immediately. It was written by K. I'm sorry if it took 5 years before it reached you. K through his phone. So I wasn't able to connect you immediately when he died. Is this true? It's not just my imagination. Since when? When did he die? 21st of July 2017. It's a week after we broke up. I started to cry heavily. My legs gave up. Catches Hinata and hugs him silently. Breathe show. Just breathe. Starts to tear up. I'm sorry. What? Sobs. Happened. Sobs. Leukemia. It was late detected. Stands up and starts to walk away. Hina wait. Don't follow me. I left the country without any destination in mind. I just continue walking. I hated him for leaving me. I hated him without giving me any reason. And yet, this what it was all about. Without realizing it, I reached the usual spot that Kay and I stayed at when we are in the park. I sat under the tree still crying, holding the envelope. When I calmed down a little, I opened it and read it. Envelope. The 14th of July, 2017. Dear my son, if you were able to read this, I guess my brother was able to meet you, haha. And I guess, if you were reading this, I already left. Envelope. My tears start to flow again. Envelope. I'm sorry if I choose to break your heart a little earlier. I know it's somehow selfish of me, but I choose to break your heart in this way rather than you know that I will eventually leave you without returning. Always remember that I always love you no matter what. And maybe, in another life, we will be able to spend a longer time with each other. In another life, I will make sure to find you. It's fine to move on, okay? You have to. In this lifetime. I love you, baby. My son always. I will wait for you. Just take your time, okay? P.S. Don't follow M immediately. Or else I'll kick you out from your moon. Tsukishima K. Envelope. After I read the letter I was wailing. I hate you, K. I really do. Loudly crying face. But I love you so much. I hugged the letter while I cried out. In another life, I won't let you go. Just wait for me, baby. My moon. Tangerine. 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 It's a prank. Red exclamation mark. Red exclamation mark. Red exclamation mark. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Who in the right mind writes major angst as a prank? Ha 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 ha. I love you so much, guys. Anyways, don't give any hints about what you've read in the comment section, okay? Don't kill your writer's enjoyment. Let's head on to the actual extra part of Untitled. Enjoy. Downwards pointing arrow. Downwards pointing arrow. Strawberry. 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 POV. Clock face 5 o'clock. 5 in the morning. Clock face 5 o'clock. I cycled around without aiming for any destination in mind. Well, I only have one spot that I tend to go to as my morning routine, either cycling or jogging. This is my daily routine ever since that day. At exactly 5 a.m. I'll be around the area checking and also looking for a chance to have a glance with Shoyo. Usually, he goes for his job at 5 a.m. But the thing is, after that day he seems to change his routine. For the past 5 years maybe I've seen him at least 5 or 10 times jogging in the morning. Well, I'm not sure anymore about his schedule at work. Also sometimes at night, I'll take a walk and pass through his house checking again if it will be safe for the night. I see a light in his room, indicating that he's at home. Thinking bubble. I guess, he is safe and sound. Good night, Shoyo. Slightly smiling face. Thinking bubble. And that is my daily routine. Watching Shoyo from afar without him knowing. Even Yamaguchi didn't know I'm still around. What kind of a friend am I? Why have we gone to this kind of setup? I'll make a little rundown about what happened. 5 years ago, Tsukishima's POV. We've celebrated our anniversary. I thought everything is fine. I have a wonderful relationship with Shoyo, a stable job, starting to have better finances, everything. Not until there was an incident at work that they blamed me even though I didn't do anything. There is one of my co-workers that is quite jealous of me and made a wonderful gossip to the point it sounds too realistic, which leads to my termination. So right now I'm jobless. I thought it was fine and I will able to find another job. But fake news travels fast. So it is hard for me to find a job. How long since I asked Sho out for a date? I wasn't able to talk to him since I was so stressed about finding a job. Thinking bubble. I promise him that I should have a stable job before facing his parents. But now, I can't even face him. Thinking bubble. I'm too frustrated with this. And another problem comes. When I returned to my apartment, I was kicked out. I wasn't able to pay my rent for the past 3 months. Well, I guess I don't have any choice. Telephone receiver. This is rare. You are the one who's calling. What's up, my little brother? Telephone receiver. I need a place to stay. Telephone receiver. Telephone receiver. Anarchy. Telephone receiver. Ah, yeah. Sure, but why? Telephone receiver. I tell you when I got there. Ends call. When I reach a Kitaru's place, I tell him how fuck up my current life is. He lets me stay at his place until I will able to recover from this downfall. If I will able to recover. Next day, as I woke up, I decided to go online and check if there is any chat. I've seen a bunch of chat from Shoyo. Speech bubble. Baby? Still there? Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. Speech bubble. Still breathing? Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. Tangerine. Speech bubble. Good morning, baby. Speech bubble. I'm about to go to the office. How about you? Tangerine. Speech bubble. Hey baby, it's already our break. I hope you already ate. Love you. Face blowing a kiss. Tangerine. Speech bubble. Good morning, baby. Smiling face with hearts. I somehow feel that I was neglecting Shoyo. I replied to his latest chat. Speech bubble. Good morning. Speech bubble. Hey, how are you? You didn't reply for weeks. Are you good? Speech bubble. Yeah. Speech bubble. Are you busy this coming weekend? Speech bubble. Not really. Speech bubble. Do you want to go out? Speech bubble. Sure. Speech bubble. Okay. I'll text you the time and location then. Love you. Face blowing a kiss. Speech bubble. I love you too. Face blowing a kiss. I close my phone and look at the ceiling. Thinking bubble. I agree to a date but I'm broke. What the fuck, K? Thinking bubble. After contemplating, I stand up from bed and start my day to find a job. Time skip. Weekend. It's the day that we will have our date. Shoyo texted me the location where we will meet. I was running a little late and absorbed with my thoughts when I heard him. K. Over here. Thinking bubble. Still as beautiful as ever, face with heart-shaped eyes. Thinking bubble. Hi baby, smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks. What happened to you these past few weeks? You didn't reply to any of my messages. Sorry. My phone has broken. I just recently fixed it. I lied and I hope he buys it. Oh. Where do you wanna go? Let's go to the arcades. Okay. We play for an hour then we go to the food court to eat. What do you want to eat? My treat today. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks. Choose for me. Okay. He ordered and we started eating. While eating, my brother sent me a message. He sends a meme to me that is quite funny and I smiled. Then he sent me a link for some jobs that I can apply for. I replied to his messages that I forgot I'm with Shoyo. What is it? Huh? Thinking bubble. Shit. I forgot that I'm with Sho right now. Thinking bubble. I mean, you're smiling. So I'm asking, what are you talking about? Oh. Nothing. Slightly smiling face. Hides his phone. Thinking bubble. I can't show him the meme through my phone. He'll see those links that my brother sent. Thinking bubble. Horizontal ellipsis. We finished our food. He asked if we can stroll in the park and I agreed. We were just walking in comfortable silence. He holds my hand while we walk in the park. I don't mind holding his hand. It comforted me. We hold hands while looking at the scenery. K. Want to grab an ice cream? Sure. Slightly smiling face. We both had some ice cream for us and eat it. It's about time that we will go home. When we reach his home. Thanks for today. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks. You're welcome. Kisses Hinata's forehead. Bye. Bye. Text me if you got home. Okay. I will. After I reached my brother's place, I texted Shoyo. Mobile phone. I've got home safe. Good night. Mobile phone. Good night, babe. Love you. Face blowing a kiss. I lay in bed happy that I was able to spend time with Shoyo. I was able to forget somehow my current struggles. I drifted off to sleep with a smile on my face. Strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. I still wasn't able to tell him that I'd lost my job. I was trying to maintain our communication while looking for a job. I was losing hope this time. Frustrated. Semi-depressed about the situation I'm into. I'm starting to hate everything that happens to me. Thinking bubble. Show will hate me. He will leave me if he knows what happens. He will leave me since I'm a failure. Thinking bubble. I started crying. Thinking bubble. He doesn't deserve someone like me. A failure. He deserves someone better who can provide for him. Thinking bubble. And that is why I concluded. You cleared the nickname for human tangerine. You cleared your own nickname. Strawberry. The following morning, I was woken up by the notification on my phone. Speech bubble. K. Why did you clear our nicknames? Tangerine. Smiling face with hearts. Red heart. Set your nickname to 𝒰𝓃𝓉𝓾𝒶. Smiling face with hearts. Red heart. Human tangerine. Set his own nickname to Tangerine. Smiling face with hearts. Red heart. Scene. I just left him on scene. He'll hate me for this, I swear. Speech bubble. K. Why did you clear our nickname? Speech bubble. Nothing. Speech bubble. What do you mean nothing? Speech bubble. Just feel like it. Speech bubble. Okay. But can you please not do it as a surprise? Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. It makes me feel uneasy. Scene. I know I'm a jerk by doing this, especially in chat, but I have to. I have to break up with him today. Not for another day. I can't let him stay with a failure like me for another day. Time skip. Night time. For the second time around. I cleaned our nicknames without knowing that 𝒰𝓃𝓉𝓾𝒶 was currently online. You cleared the nickname for human tangerine. He instantly sends a message. Speech bubble. Okay, what is wrong? Scene. I don't know what to say to him. Speech bubble. Baby? Is there something wrong? Did I do something? Scene. Thinking bubble. I'm jobless. Homeless and penniless right now 𝒰𝓃𝓉𝓾𝓶. I just choose for you. Thinking bubble. Speech bubble. K. Scene. Thinking bubble. You deserve better. You can't stay with a person like me. Thinking bubble. Speech bubble. Fucking answer me. Scene. Speech bubble. Are you breaking up with me? Scene. Speech bubble. Through chat. Scene. Thinking bubble. I'm sorry, my love. Thinking bubble. Speech bubble. Tsukishima K. Speech bubble. Speech bubble. What do you mean? Speech bubble. You are enough for me. K. Just being with you makes me happy. Speech bubble. K. We can still fix this, right? Speech bubble. Did I do something wrong? Speech bubble. I'm sorry if I did something wrong. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to show you enough of my love. But I love you. K. Scene. Thinking bubble. You did nothing wrong 𝒰𝓃𝓉𝓾𝓶. You're the best thing that happened to me or anyone. You bring joy to me. And I love you for that, but I just can't. Thinking bubble. Speech bubble. K. Please. Talk to me. By that time I already blocked him. I can't stand how I broke him. I promised to stay by his side until the end, but I failed. I guess he's right. Promises are always meant to be broken. I still maintain my composure even though I was alone in my room. I have a guilty feeling about my actions. But it is for the best, I think. I was startled by a call on my phone. I saw 𝒰𝓃𝓉𝓾𝓶's name on the screen. I answered it, but I didn't talk. I just listened at the other end. I choose to keep quiet because if I start talking I can feel I will not be able to proceed with breaking up with him. Telephone receiver. K. Please talk to me. Telephone receiver. What are we going to talk about? Telephone receiver. Why? Silence. Telephone receiver. Are you seriously breaking up with me? Silence. Trying not to cry. Telephone receiver. K. Telephone receiver. Don't cry. I can feel him bottling up his emotions to not lush hour or something to me. He still keeps his rational thinking. Gosh. Telephone receiver. I'm not crying. I just need answers. Silence. Thinking bubble. Please don't cry with a jerk like me. Thinking bubble. Telephone receiver. Is there someone new? Telephone receiver. Number. Thinking bubble. Gad. No. Don't ever think about that. You're already perfect for me. I will never cheat on you. Thinking bubble. Telephone receiver. You don't love me anymore. Whisper telephone receiver. Number. Thinking bubble. I love you so much that I choose to let you go. I don't deserve you. Thinking bubble. Telephone receiver. Then why? Silence. Thinking bubble. I can't tell you. This is better than hating me for being incompetent. Thinking bubble. Telephone receiver. Please answer me. Loudly crying face. Telephone receiver. Just because. Telephone receiver. Are you sure about your decision? Silence. Thinking bubble. No. Thinking bubble. Telephone receiver. I'll wait for you, okay? Silence. Then ends call. After the call, tears started flowing from my eyes. I'll wait for you, okay? Whisper. You don't have to wait for me. Move on, my love. You don't have to wait with someone who can't keep his word. I turned off my phone and removed my SIM card and throw it in the trash can. I also deleted my current account on social media and created a new account so no one from our circle of friends will be able to contact me. Knowing Shoyo, even if someone wounded him, he still cares for them. So it means he will do anything just to know what happened to me. Thank God, I have just recently been on good terms with Aki-ion. He doesn't have any contact with Yamaguchi. Present day. I know it's a lame excuse to break up with the person you love the most. But I can't stay with such a beautiful and successful person like Hinata Shoyo. I can't stay by his side like trash. So right now, it is fine for me to watch him from afar. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. To be continue. Hi guys. Surprise. So yeah. I made a Tsukishima's POV. I hope I was able to execute or conveyed Tsukishima's POV properly. If you like a continuation, just comment below. PS don't give too much hint with the first part in the comment section, okay? Smiling face with horns.